Day one of our trip up into Washington and Idaho. So we are here at a place called Gilbert Sellers. Let me get a shot of the sign here. And what this is Kathy joined something called Harvest Host, and we're able to stay here for a night for free with our Harvest Host membership. So just wanted to kind of give you an idea of the surroundings and what it looks like here. And it's really beautiful. This is a working apple orchard as well. So all kinds of farm things going on over there. And a pretty good sized place. So we will catch you later. So this is where we're spending night one. There's the Roadrunner bus towing the bike, and we're gonna go ahead and get all set up in a minor way since we're only spending one night here, and then we'll continue our trip tomorrow. We are at Lenora Lake in northeastern Washington on our way to Riverview RV Park. I just wanted to stop and give you a little pan around, but we have had a little mishap. We stopped for coffee this morning and I missed the stuff below, but I didn't realize there was an overhang. So I kind of took out the top of the coffee building. I don't know if you can see that. It's going to be an easy fix when I get home. But anyway, where we are, this is Lenora Lake. It's a little hazy, but man, it is beautiful. Let's see if we can zoom a little bit. See this place. It's just gorgeous, and it's been miles and miles of just beautiful shoreline and lakes and mountains. You can see it's pretty hazy today, but this is a rest stop. See, there's nobody here at all, and we just decided to take a rest, take a look at some of the beauty over here so we can share it with you. Again, we're at Lenora Lake, Northeast Washington, and we're heading up towards Coeur d'Alene. See you in a bit.
Okay, I don't know how well you can see, but that's a canyon on the other side. We are on our way to Riverview, which is close to Spokane. How are you doing over there, Ken?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
This is a spectacular view, but I don't know if I'm capturing very well.
We made it to Riverview RV Park in Wilbur, Washington. So this is about an hour outside of Coeur d'Alene. Today we're going to do some exploring, hopefully on the bike. If you could see, I think right down there is the water. So we'll go down there on the bike and see what we see a little later on today before it gets too hot. One of the issues we're having on this trip so far is the 100-degree heat in the afternoons. See, it's right now at 6:30 in the morning, and you can see that sun is already coming up and bright. But with the 100-degree heat, we have a Hitachi air conditioner, that portable one that I put in the Roadrunner. The Roadrunner is about, well, let's see, it's 8 by 20. So that's 320 square feet, which should be fine for a 6,000 BTU air conditioner. But the air conditioner isn't even keeping up. It's stifling in there. So pretty difficult in the afternoons to be so hot. But we're just gonna see if we can grin and bear it and maybe go out on the bike and do some touring and get back later at night. So I wanna show you the park here a little bit. So Riverview is, it's okay. Not as nice as it looked on the website or in the brochure. There are lots and lots of permanent residents here, and you can tell that by the permanent storage sheds they have on their camping sites. And I'm going to show you our site in a little while. Very, very close together. So I guess because we are used to the state parks in Oregon with the gigantic, nice camping spots and trees and shade and everything, we might be a little bit spoiled. But we're here for a couple days, then we'll be heading down to Dent National Forest, unless we change our plans because of the heat. It's supposed to be 100 degrees every day, and honestly just don't know if I can handle it. So we're gonna walk around the park and I'll take a few more shots. Here we are on one of the interior lanes in the park. I just wanted to give you an idea of what this park looks like. So here's one of the sites right here. I guess this is camping sites because there's no hookups. Lots of tents. And then as we walk further in, you can see some more of the sites here. And we're right next to some big lakes and the big Columbia River, so there's lots of boats in the area, which is not a problem. But here, I'll come over here and give you a nice shot of a site over here of what they look like when they're empty. So here's an empty site over here. Right here. And not a lot of room, but not too bad. Where we are, and I'll give you a shot of that in a little bit, we're right on top of the people next to us, and there's no grass. It's like being in a dirt parking lot. But it is what it is for a couple days, and then we'll be moving on. Looks like there's a boat ramp there. Let's take a walk down there and see what that is. I took a walk down the road to see what was down this road. I thought it was a boat ramp, but it's not. It's just another area of the park. But this is what's in their website and the picture in their brochure. So a little nicer to what you'll see where we are. These obviously are permanent residents here. You can see by the plants and stuff in front of their RVs and by their grassy areas, and just beautiful. I don't know what these people pay for these spots, but they're gorgeous. You can see they're right up. I'm gonna walk over here, right up on the water. So there's the water out there. That's the picture. This is the exact picture that the website shows of this campground. So I guess it's really not untrue, but it is untrue in the fact that it's not a campsite that you're gonna get by visiting the campgrounds. I'll show you what you're gonna get in a little bit. But as I pan around here, this is really nice. I mean, if this was my spot over in here, I'd be a thrilled camper. So I'm gonna walk around, explore a little bit more. We'll come back in a bit. Yeah, here's a few more spots of what can only be permanent residents. It looks like they even improved their lots with trees and decks, and so these are, I'm sure, permanent residents here. Like, look at this one. This is gorgeous. It doesn't look like there's anybody here, so let's just walk over here and take a look at their view. I mean, I could come home to this. This is not bad at all. Let's stay quiet though, in case there's anybody here. So this is the view from this spot. And this is what's, again, in the brochure. I'm not going to harp on that any longer, but kind of a bit misleading, wouldn't you say? Okay, we'll see you later. So to contrast what you just saw, here is our spot. So there's a spot right there next to us. That's us. There's a spot behind us there. There's a spot next to it there, and there's a spot here. That's our area. So a little bit of dirt, a patch of grass, and a table. And that's it. That tent belongs to the people not behind us, but behind us and next to that. So not quite the same as what I just showed you, which is in the brochure, but it is what it is. So I don't know how to keep this from happening to us in the future. See, down here now again is permanence. You can see like shacks and things like that on the pads, which kind of tells you it's a permanent spot. So, and then again, it's much prettier. So I don't know. We'll figure this out in the future, but it is what it is, and we're gonna try to have a good time. Got a little visitor in our campground right now. I just thought I'd give you a little shot of them. Wildlife. Okay, I decided to take a ride on the bike and see what's around here. This is Kohler Ferry. It's closed today for some reason. Let's quiet the bike down a little bit so you can hear me a little bit better. So as I was saying, this is Kohler Ferry. For some reason it's closed, probably because COVID. But there's a nice swimming beach down here. I think my wife and I might come down here and do a little swimming. Right next to this is Roosevelt recreation area right there. And I'm gonna take a ride over in there and take a look in there. So we'll see you in a minute. So this is Keller Ferry Campground and Boat Docks. This is pretty nice over here. So this is kind of what we're looking for. I'm going to see if there's a place over here to either maybe rent a boat or do something so we can maybe get out on this lake today. That would be kind of fun. If not, we'll just find a good swimming spot and do some swimming. But Keller Ferry Campground. This is in Wilbur, Washington. And things are looking up. Okay, we're down at the docks at Lake Roosevelt, and just as pretty. If I had a boat, this is where I'd be, out on Lake Roosevelt. There's some beautiful campgrounds right next door that I just checked out. There's no hookups, but if you're self-contained and you have a boat, this is where I would go. Really beautiful. Down around, that's all their parking. They got a gigantic, big, triple wide, quadruple wide ramp here. Really easy to get in and out. You can see how beautiful this is. Oh my goodness. And that's Lake Roosevelt. So I'm trying to give everybody a lot of information. So if you have a boat, or if you're self-contained, or if you're not self-contained, you have a little bit more info than we had. Go ahead and share this video. Anybody that wants to camp out here, and it'll give them a little bit more information than what's available online. Thanks. Okay, so we are at Roosevelt River State Park. I'm looking for a place to maybe go swim today, and I think this might be the place. So I'm probably going to go back, get Kathy. This is down a dirt road. It's a day use area. There's obviously not a lot of people here. Might be a place to come this afternoon and cool off. So we give this a shot. See you later. Okay, today we are at Northern Quest. It's right there. Let's see if I can make it bigger so you can see it. Northern Quest Casino and RV Resort. So that's where we're at. We did not like Riverview to the point where we just needed to get out of there. So we got up this morning and said, let's go home or go somewhere else. I got online and was able to get us a spot here. This place, it's kind of your concrete jungle with grassy areas. I love it. It's very pristine, very clean. It's got a beautiful clubhouse. It's a gated community. They gave us a key card to get in. They gave us a telephone number, so if we want to call the shuttle and go over to the casino, we can. We got a pull-through site. You can see it here. Doesn't get any easier than a pull-through site. I've got the air conditioner fired up and going, and that's about all the hookup I'm going to do right now. We'll get the water in the sewer later, but right now we're pretty happy. So this is called Quest, Northern Quest Casino and RV Resort. It was a little bit more expensive than I'm used to paying for a spot. I think with my Good Sam discount, it was about 85 bucks for the night. But with all the amenities that they have, pretty nice. And it's 100 degrees out, so we're gonna call the shuttle and we're gonna go over to the casino and check it out. And then if we decide to go into Spokane, we'll just call an Uber and go into Spokane. And the scooter's gonna stay on the trailer right now. So that's it for now. We'll check in again later. Bye. We are at Anthony's in Spokane. It's a seafood restaurant. Wanted to give you guys a shot. This is going to be our anniversary dinner tonight, so we came down here instead of going to the casino, and it's really, really beautiful. So just want to give you a quick shot of this, and if we do any more sightseeing, once it gets a little cooler, it's still 100 degrees outside, we'll catch you then.
Okay, so we're traveling back home from Spokane, And we're in the middle of this crazy storm. We're getting tons of thunder and lightning. And there's so much wind, Ken has said that he's having a hard time keeping it on the road. What say you, Ken?
Pretty crazy, lots of lightning and lots of trucks blowing us all over the place. And this isn't the worst of it. We've been through the worst of it. We just decided now would be a good video. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So I have my lights on. I can't even see my dashboard right now. It's just nuts. But hopefully we're coming out of it.
Yeah, the video doesn't really capture how dark it is outside.